Hey, what's up guys? It's Dylan with Diverse Forward Research, built to drive media. So today we'll be talking about Chef Anthony Vo's car. I wanted to show you guys more of the build process and the swap process, but we're missing a few little parts like nuts, bolts, a few miscellaneous mounts and stuff like that, and brackets. So I wasn't able to make like a smooth video. So this is gonna kind of be a mashup of 4 videos into one to produce this content. So you're gonna see me saying good morning to you, and the day is gonna be switching up, and I'm gonna be changing my clothes and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, hey, we got our footage, right? And I can show you guys how to work on this car. Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys today about was the giveaway we're having. It's a subscriber-based giveaway, so you must subscribe. You must follow the Tokyo 510 Instagram channel. You gotta repost the flyer that's on the Instagram to your page and tag 2 of your buddies, and that'll give you a chance to win this Diverse Forward Research snapback, this Diverse Forward Research flight tag, also the world famous MILF Hunter decal, a built to drive decal, and this dope built to drive t-shirt. All these decals and t-shirts and hat and apparel and all this type of stuff was provided by Fable Print, so make sure to give him a follow. The link of his Instagram will be below in the description. Here's the Civic right here. I had like a little quirky thing that was going on with it, and I couldn't find out why. The horn wasn't working, but I found out what the problem was. The alarm worked and everything was still working perfectly fine. And I have 2 horns in this car, but one horn wasn't working, and I found out the reason why. This 15 amp fuse blew out. So let's put it back in. Hopefully it doesn't blow back out, because it blew out, so there might be a problem with some wiring in here. But let's see if that helps the horn and makes it work again. So I guess that did the job, guys. Make sure to like, follow, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all you guys. The subscriber count is going up, the watch hour is going up, and I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for subscribing to the channel and checking out the do-it-yourself section that's on this channel. I appreciate you guys, and without further ado, I'll let you get back to this video. Hey, what's up guys? It's Dylan with Diverse Forward Research, built to drive. Today we'll be installing the clutch on Chef Anthony's car and replacing and installing a few new parts that we got in the mail. We got our brand new ball joints in, our OEM Honda thermostat, new clutch, pressure plate with the tool, and the new bearing. New throwout bearing for the pressure plate. And our flywheel. Now that we have our flywheel and pressure plate bolts, we'll go ahead and clean this with some brake and parts cleaner. Factory, this stuff comes with just a little bit of grease or oil on it so it doesn't rust, so you want to make sure to clean that off first. So we got the clutch and flywheel attached, but my client does not have a shift fork, and he does not have any type of bolts to bolt the transmission to the motor. So on that note, we're at a stalemate. The project has to stop here until I get more parts, but I am going to upload this because I want you guys to see what's going on and just, you know, to stay updated. I don't like not updating you guys. So like, comment, follow, subscribe. That sounded nice. So like, comment, follow, subscribe if you guys want to see more. Also, we are doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. I'm doing a cash giveaway, and I'm going to be giving away some Built to Drive Media t-shirts. So tune in for that, and I will also drop the link of the description to the cleaner that I use to clean that engine bay. Hey, what's up guys? It's Dylan with Diverse Ford Research and Built to Drive Media. Today we're going to be working on Chef Anthony's car. We won't be dropping the motor in today because we're waiting on a few more parts to come in the mail, but today we will be tackling that lower ball joint that was busted. We'll also be installing the coilovers, and we'll fully take out the linkage. So let's get started. Here's that bad lower ball joint. You can see there's no threads on there anymore. So we're gonna go ahead and disconnect this whole control arm. We'll disconnect it right here, and we'll disconnect the outer tie rod, and that'll allow the control arm to come off the car. Had to make a quick run to the store to get the new ball joint. We're gonna go ahead and press that in. You get the new ball joint pressed in, it's very important to put this new C-clip in. Usually aftermarket bushings and bearings come with C-clips because the stock ones are press fitted. These aren't really press fitted like OEM, so we have to put this, that way this doesn't back out. There is a special tool that you want to use for this, which are these. They go right inside of here, and make sure it's in there. Once you get them inside right there, then you'll squeeze it, open it up, set it down. And you can hear it snap right into place. Go around it, make sure it's all in. See that? And now it's clipped in. So that's pretty much it for that portion. I'm gonna go ahead and put that back on the car. I'll do that off camera. Next thing I'm gonna do is take off the coilovers and put the new coilovers on. These are gonna drop right out because they're disconnected from the bottom. We're gonna be installing these K-Sports right here, which honestly is a real nice brand, so I can't wait to see how it rides on these things. Should be fun. Nice little track car. Hey, what's up guys? It's Dylan with Diverse Ford Research's Built to Drive. The other day we were working on Chef Anthony's car and we didn't have any transmission bolts, we didn't have the shift fork, we didn't have the starter, we were missing a lot of parts. So I got a hold of them, we got all those parts in, and we're gonna work on that today. But before we get started, I gotta get a haircut. So let's get this taken care of. Cool, now that we have that all taken care of, feel like a new man and we can get to work. So let's start by looking at all the parts we acquired to actually get to the next step. So earlier we couldn't mount the transmission to the motor because we were missing this shift fork right here. You're gonna put a little bit of grease right here. I like to use marine grease because it's real thick. You can kind of put whatever grease you want on here, but I like to use marine grease. You don't need too much, just get it on there. After you get your grease on here, you're gonna go ahead and place this on. It slides in like so, and then you're gonna press this down. Make sure it locks in place. And you kind of give it a pull, it shouldn't come back up. And this is what happens when you engage the clutch. Now we can go ahead and place this onto the engine. I don't like to impact them at first. I like to use a socket and kind of thread them in by hand and get a feel for it to see what's going on. And then I like to torque them down.
Perfect.
Now that we have a few started by finger, we're gonna go ahead and use our Milwaukee. This is only 32 foot-pounds, so I don't have to worry about it cross-threading anything. We got the speed sensor from the old transmission, which fits this fine. Long starter bolt at the bottom. I just pulled the old linkage out, which is this one right here. This is the new Integra linkage right here. There's a slight difference where it mounts to a transmission. This is open right here. It's a big hole. And on the D series, it's a tiny hole. These are almost the same. I don't know if the diameter is the same, which it's not, but this is also thicker. If you look at these two, you can see how much thicker the Integra one is. And then back here, the counterweight, this barely has a counterweight. So you could take this from the old linkage right here and place that onto the new one. That's about the same size. But other than that, we're gonna go ahead and put this in. Oh, and here's another difference. The Civic has a single bin, Integras come with a dual bin. So we're gonna go ahead and place the bushing from the Civic onto here, and then we'll put this back in the car. It's simply 2 bolts, and that drops the linkage from the car. I didn't want to show you guys because it's kind of boring, but yeah. While the engine's out, we went ahead and pulled off this thermostat housing. And I'm gonna go ahead and replace this since it's easier to get to. When it comes to the thermostat, I recommend only using OEM Honda. That way you have no worries. Use Honda only. So this is a weep hole right here. You don't want this in any other orientation but up. So you put that in. Make sure the gasket's sitting nice and flush how it should, and make sure that weep hole is pointing up. So the next video, I'll give you guys a little hint about what it's gonna be. We went to Milano Steel in Stockton and bought some more roll cage tubing. I'm gonna end up pulling the welder out and we'll get to work on that. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna give away everything we gave away today, plus cash on top. Thanks guys, I'll see you soon.